What's going on, everybody? My name is Jonathan McNamee. You're watching That Guy Talks, and today I am joined with my very longtime friend,
Erin McCartney.
She didn't know she had to say her own name.
No.
Erin, what did we just see?
We just saw Everything, Everywhere, All at Once.
For those of you who haven't seen anything about this movie, the description has the trailer down below. So watch the trailer, then come right back. If you have seen the movie, you'll realize that it's a very confusing movie. I mean, from my end, it was very confusing.
Okay.
So she can jump from different universes and learn different abilities.
Right.
From those universes.
Right.
But we were following one universe where she was getting audited and getting her laundromat taken away from her.
Right.
It was hard for me to realize when we were back in that reality. Can you help me figure out why I was having that disconnect?
I think it kind of goes back to what they say like multiple times in the movie of it doesn't matter. Like it doesn't really matter which one was the Alphaverse universe because they're all important. Even someone who all they have to do is do laundry and taxes all day, that's still important to them, or there's still things happening in their life that are important to them.
So the thing that I liked was the husband. The husband's character
He was great.
Was fantastic. He was funny. He added like a little bit of the, oh, like, is he in on it? Was he not in on it? Because in the beginning you're like, oh, why isn't he like this Jackie Chan kind of...
Sorry, could you say that again?
Siri.
I'm having trouble hearing you.
That's embarrassing.
Love when Siri f***s up.
Him, for me, like, I think he was my favorite character because at the beginning it makes it seem like he is just comedic relief. But then in actuality, you get to see Evelyn's world through his eyes and that he's had the best life.
Yes.
And every choice he made was the right choice for him, even though the other guy said every choice Evelyn made was the wrong choice.
Yeah.
To me, what I loved about this movie is there were so many layers to it. So it starts off with you thinking that you're just watching a family going through their taxes and being audited, like such a mundane task. And then pretty early on, they introduce the multiverses of, I don't know if I'm saying that correct, but that every decision you make splits off into one universe versus another, and that there are billions, trillions of them. Each life, I feel you kind of create what you want your universe to be.
Off of the choices.
Off of your decisions. So I want to say to you, what was the message you got from the movie? Because what I got from the movie is no matter what universe you're in, you will always find your people. That's what I got from it. Because in every universe, either she found her people or her people found her. Even when she was a fucking rock, she found her daughter.
Yeah,
when she was a movie star, she met up with her husband. To me, one of the best quotes is she's going back and forth with this man that she was supposed to marry, but she had made the decision not to. And he asked her, he said, what would our life be like if we got married? And she said, we live above a laundromat. We're trying to do our taxes. That's all life is for us. Look at us now. And he turns to her and he says, in another life, I would love to do just laundry and taxes with you.
Yeah, that was like, yeah. The thing that I kind of got confused about the mother-daughter relationship was the bagel thing.
Yeah, so I didn't love the bagel thing. Should we turn the light on?
The whole dark hole kind of thing that she said that she put an everything bagel. She put everything into it, and...
So I liked that analogy.
Yeah, I like the analogy, but the way that it was depicted as the sucking the black hole and her washing away and stuff like that, I was like...
So I think the symbolism there was that no matter what universe she went to, she couldn't figure it out. Like, there was no solution, there was no answer. So it's easier to be sucked up into this entity of a black hole or an everything bagel and to just no longer exist. So you know how the people have the dark ring on their heads to like symbolize the donut?
The bagel.
The bagel. What did I say? Donut?
You said donut.
Yeah, green. So they have that, and I was thinking to myself, when Evelyn decides to shift her view and to fight with kindness rather than like actual martial arts fighting and with malice, she puts the googly eye on her forehead, which is kind of like your third eye.
I turned to you, I was like, oh, the symbolism here is great.
It's amazing. So then I started thinking about, too, she had like the actual eye where everyone just had a blank space. And it was like to me that shows that they weren't enlightened because it wasn't there.
Wow. See, where I saw it as the black was around for everybody else, but then hers was the black was in the center. So like she had the white space of everything around
Oh,
there.
that's interesting too.
And then she had the
eye, yeah.
She had the what everybody was looking for. She had it.
Oh no.
Oh.
I hope that doesn't mean your car died.
We're back.
But it's like that third eye awakening that she had of fighting with kindness is a better solution.
Yeah.
And I think that also goes with the part where she's kind of battling with herself and she has like a really tight fist where you can see the veins.
Veins are popping off.
And the husband is saying like to choose kindness and she just kind of lets it go. Like that to me was symbolic as well as physically seeing that.
It entranced me from the moment that it opened. I didn't have a moment where I was like, oh, this is boring. Oh, when's this
When
scene
is this over?
Because
Yeah.
it was constantly jumping. It was just constantly bop, 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 bop. Where are we now? Like, who are we talking with?
Unexpected too. Like you really didn't know what was
I was
gonna
trying to
happen
guess. I was like, oh, I know that, the mom and the daughter are gonna, realize that they are one person,
Right.
Oh, they all have the same trauma and everything. Like, I thought that was gonna be the ending.
And also, I think my favorite part was the symbolism between Evelyn's dad allowing her to get in the car and leave, and then Joy getting in the car, and Evelyn was about to let her go.
She said okay.
She said okay, and then she said no, wait, and she opened the door and would not let her leave.
Because I think that is what she wanted her father to say to her.
Of course. Well, she said to her dad, she said, how could it be so easy for you to leave me? For you to let me go?
Yeah.
How could that be so easy for you? And it's,
Yeah.
come on. And so then even when Joy was like going into that black hole and she stuck her hand out,
Yeah.
her mom reached in and pulled her back out.
True.
Like that to me was,
Would you see it a third time?
maybe if I didn't have to pay for it in the movie theaters, because movie theaters are expensive. But would you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, I only saw it once. I think I would
Yeah.
need to see. I need to see.
Well,
it
and that's
again,
why,
yeah.
after I had watched it the first time, I sat there and I said, I need to see this again because
I feel like I missed so
there was
much.
so much that you spend a lot of time trying to decipher what
They're
he's
saying, what she's saying.
right? And
I'm
how
trying
it's
to
working
guess.
out.
I'm like, I'm the worst.
Yeah.
I'm like making my own lines up. I'm like,
Oh,
my.
Jesus! At one point, you said the same line as the guy, and you said, "I wrote this movie."
I did.
Okay.
I did.
Oh,
did.
wow,
I don't know. I don't know.
What a jump! But okay.
He said something very predictable too. I just guessed it. And I said it. I nailed it.
You're
word
like,
for word, timing, everything. And I was like, I wrote this. All nonchalantly. Like, yeah, I wrote this. If you've seen this movie, write down in the comments what your rating was or what you thought of it. If you guys like this video, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. And from all of us here at That Guy Talks, let's
Cue that music.
You got it. You got it. You're so nervous.
I won.
Could you say
Oh,
that again?
Siri.
I'm having trouble hearing you.
That's embarrassing.